This is a HeadGum podcast.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Like, to check and see if there are any back-to-school sales when you pop into the store. Even if you don't have kids, who doesn't love a new notebook and pencil case?
Checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois. Handsome, chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod. Chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod. Cheers.
Hi, it's your friend Tig Notaro, and I'm sitting here with...
Fortune Feimster.
And May Martin. Hey, that was tight, guys.
And we're excited to be on the Handsome Pod.
Yes.
I can't believe we're on the pod. I can't believe we're on this pod.
And
oh my God.
And Biggie's back.
Biggie's back,
Look.
baby.
There he is.
I see dogs that look similar to Biggie out in the world. And guess what?
And what?
They're never as cute.
Right.
But they are cute. They are no doubt cute.
Mm-hmm.
But Biggie,
he's
got a different level.
Je ne sais quoi. Is that a word?
A certain je ne sais quoi.
And people haven't posted about him a lot lately, but I posted something about him like a week or two ago, and they said that his eyes aren't looking dead anymore.
Really? And where are they getting that information? Okay.
And I say, you're right. They've never been dead to me. They're full of life.
Listen, I know he's full of life, and I don't mean it as a negative thing. I have dead eyes.
Wait, do you? Well,
I don't know.
You just did them really well for a second there. All the life went out of them.
I do have one eye that has started to droop, but I'm not going to spend too much time worrying about it, but I am going to make an appointment to see a doctor.
No, what? But like an eyelid or what?
Yeah, my eyelid is starting to droop.
Some people get their eyelids done.
Get them
Well,
done.
I haven't even gotten my teeth colored.
Yeah. I haven't done that either. I should, though, because I drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah, I eat blueberries.
I sleep on one side, and that whole side I think is drooping, and so one of my eyes when I'm tired gets a little. I didn't sleep last night. I feel very like close to the veil.
Yeah,
A
visitor.
I was having big thoughts. Yeah, I do have a visitor. My life coach is up here with me at the moment.
You have a life coach.
You have a life coach. Yes, I do have a life coach.
Wow,
We did not know this.
No, we did not tell us everything.
Have I not talked about this?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a life coach.
For how long have you had a life coach?
Yes.
Well, I've been friends with them a while actually, but they're just. I mean, look, I never plug people on the show, but if you are someone like me who's kind of scared of therapy and you want a qualified therapist under the guise of a life coach who's like it's less pressure, you're talking about your life, you can do arts and crafts while you do it,
and apparently
I'm making a pie
hang out
chart
together in Lake Arrowhead.
yeah
Is this what do we have a gender on this person?
They're non-binary. Their name's Jen Horak at Jen Horak on Instagram, but they are sorting my shit out. Although last night, bad life coach behavior actually, because we were having deep chats till very late, and now I'm very tired.
But that sounds like positive though, a positive reason to stay up late.
100%.
Absolutely. And what scares you about a therapist?
Good question, Tig.
Thanks for picking up on that. I've had
first off, they don't go to Lake Arrowhead. I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's true. No,
Look at your little finger in the air, Fortune. That's adorable.
Thank you.
You listen here. Okay,
you
go
listen
on.
right here.
You listen to little Fortune face. Sorry, you had to hear that voice.
It feels too formal for you, maybe?
I like therapy and have often had therapists, but I don't know. Sometimes it's daunting looking directly at someone and knowing we are going to dive into childhood triggers. There's something nice about a life coach that's like more practical and proactive about like making your life function, and then in a roundabout way being like, so what areas are not functioning and why might that be, and how can you know what I mean?
Sure. Let me ask you something else. How does a life coach charge you when they come and sleep in your cabin? Another good
This-
question, Fortune.
Great question, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
They're technically off the clock. This is a friend visit, but
Okay.
they just happen
Okay.
to be my life coach. So I'm like, yeah, let's hang out on the dock. But anyway, what do you think I should do about my house?
So
And-
when you're like in a session, you're paying, but
Yeah.
you're also like, hey, want to come crash an Arrowhead at my little cabin and we can talk about
And we
me
can
the whole
talk
time?
about all of my life problems.
yeah, I lured them up here with the promise of
Okay.
friendship.
And how long have you had this person as a life coach?
A couple months only, but
Mm-hmm.
it is really, I don't know, it's the only type of kind of practice like that I don't dread. Like I really look forward to it. And my head feels so clear after. And yeah, have you,
That's
so you've
awesome.
you've had therapists, but not a life coach.
I've had a therapist, and then I've mentioned Martha Beck on here. She
Oh.
wrote that book, The Way of Integrity.
Yeah.
And if people don't remember, it's just a book that encourages you to try and live the most honest and truthful life that you can.
Yeah.
Which of course is not exactly the life I'm living, but I'm
Well,
trying. And
you're in the closet still. That's a
right.
gotta-
But it's nice to have that awareness and kind of reach for that and lean towards that and have it as a
Yes.
North Star if that's of interest. And she had mentioned that she does life coach stuff, and I have that in the back of my mind where I'm like, maybe I'll give Martha a ring-a-ding. She led me to my sleep coach, who has been very helpful. I'm still having some struggles, but I think that's from traveling.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing though, the Martha Beck stuff of like how stopping people pleasing or yeah, how am I going to have this difficult conversation in a way where I stand my ground, but I'm also listening. Yeah, I don't know. I want to be a better person, you know?
Well, that's good. Everybody can use to evolve, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so interesting to hear the different things that speak to different people, you know, whether it's a therapist or a life coach or meditation or
Yeah.
whatever it is, exercising,
Hard drinking.
hard drinking, drugs. I just find it all very fascinating.
Yeah.
And I think it's here's my final question. What, if you want to share, have you found to be the biggest shift that you've made or started to crack open since this? Is that good? Good question, Fortune? Thank you.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Hmm.
I think actually the truthfulness thing in how it applies to like overpromising because I want everyone to like me and like so yeah, trying to have more boundaries up front so that I don't end up in this web of anxiety inducing yeah.
Because sometimes if you, and I know we've talked about it, but it's like if you can't do something, you don't really have to share details beyond I'm not available.
Yeah.
Or that doesn't work for me.
That's a lesson I'm learning lately too. I'm finally just going, I can't.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
And how does that
just be
feel?
like a paragraph of why.
Right.
I'm like, I actually don't owe that
Yeah.
to anyone.
Well, think about when you get that response from somebody, do you follow up irritated?
Right.
Of like, why can't you?
No.
If somebody's like, I'm not available or that doesn't work for me, you just go, oh, okay, when's good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if anything, I get irritated if it's like, yeah, for sure I'll do that thing. Oh, I'm washing my sideburns so I can't, you know, but maybe next week. Oh, no, this, yeah.
I
My
will say
filthy sideburns.
I do feel like I have noticed a more mature version of you in the last, I don't know how many months, but
I would say since you went to Arrowhead.
Yeah.
No, longer than that. But I have noticed you not trying to overpromise and then
You know, I think
create
a lot
the
of that-
web.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you've created, we've seen some webs.
Listen, they all are true, but I think all the webs are true is the title of my autobiography. All the webs are true, but they could have been avoided. And I think
fair.
I think a big part of that though comes from just I was so busy with the show, like
Right.
with making. I felt like I had like 4 full-time jobs. I have more space now, and I'm like, I never want to be that busy again.
Yeah.
It's not fun because it's like, when do you actually live your life?
Yeah, and you start doing a mediocre job on everything. Yeah.
Can I just tell you, we're in New York, and maybe I've shared this on here, I don't know, but sometimes when I'm traveling alone, I love to get on the hop on, hop off bus tour.
Oh, I think we have talked about that because my
yes.
mom also loves that.
I love it so much because I find it so relaxing. If you're by yourself or with people, you can listen to the headphones and listen to the tour or not and just look around. So we took Max and Finn on the hop on, hop off tour today. It was so nice and relaxing, and I don't remember why I shared that. But go ahead. What were you going to say?
I like picturing you on a hop on, hop off bus by yourself.
Oh,
yeah, me too.
If you saw me in Dublin, if you saw me in Rome, London, I love them so much.
It is kind of a great way to see a city.
It's totally great. And then you go, oh, yeah, I want to get back to this.
Yeah.
And I want to check that out. I don't really hop on or hop on. I just hop on.
And then, on and that's it.
Yeah.
Well,
and then I'll make
on
note.
And stay on?
I just stay on. And then if something I notice that I want to go back to, I'll make note and then return. But I really don't know why I told you that. I feel like you were going to say something, Fortune.
Oh, I was just on the theme of the life coach thing. I've never had a life coach, but I do have have gotten back into therapy. Just because there's some things in my life happening.
What do you mean? No.
It's good. It's on Zoom. I do Zoom now, which is kind of, I guess, since the pandemic, that's more of a thing with therapy. So it makes it a lot easier.
Do you try and look at the room that they're in and figure out clues about them?
No. I don't have, is it weird that I don't have any curiosities about my therapist?
That's all I want to know is.
Should I?
I don't know. I have a lot about mine.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's healthy that you don't, but
I guess.
How can you not? You're not wondering.
Be paying attention to that stuff more?
Well, do you know their sexuality? That's what I always want to know.
I think she's straight.
None of my business.
I think she's straight. Pretty
sure
she's straight. Oh yeah, I do know for a fact she's straight. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you asked her?
No. Because my friend also uses her and told me. But it's funny that Tig asks a lot of questions because people in my friends have joked I don't ask enough questions.
About your therapist?
Just in general.
Knocking on my door. Guys.
You go do you.
Come on back on my door.
You're saying in general you don't ask people questions?
And no, I mean I ask people questions, but like more specific things. Like I'll ask kind of general questions, but then I have friends who are like, "Well, do you ask more about that?" And I was like, "No, I just asked the one question." And they answered. I didn't, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to do better about like the follow-up questions.
Right.
So
yeah,
because I get guilty of like thinking, oh, if someone wants me to know something, they'll tell me.
I know it is kind of a fine line because I'll come home from certain things and I'll tell Stephanie something that she'll find really juicy or interesting, and she's like, oh, "Well, did they blah blah blah?" And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to overstep. And she's like, but if they told you that, then they would be. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm interested, but I don't want to,
I think we're supposed to ask follow-up questions.
Yeah. But it does reach a tricky point of like, do I cross over to that?
Well, you can throw out you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. You can't preface it with that.
Absolutely. You're right. Yeah. All right.
Who was at your door, May? A ghost?
It was 2 men. One of them had braces, so it was sort of 2 boys.
Oh, Mormons.
I don't know what their deal was. They said, "Hello, sir, ma'am," and then they said, and I said, "Hi," and then they said, "I just want to say we love your home," and I said, "Thank you. It's not my home. It's an Airbnb." And they said, "Oh, okay, it's an Airbnb." And I said, yeah, sorry, I'm just in the middle of something. Can I help you with something? And they said, oh, no, that's fine. If you don't own it, that's fine. And then they left. Maybe they were
Oh.
scoping it out to come rob me.
I was about to say, I would never open the door to strangers.
Even if they had
yeah.
braces, it's very
Yeah,
non-threatening.
no, that could be part of the luring of
Yeah.
like they're
Do you
not
know what?
gonna.
A neighbor of mine was in her house.
No.
This woman rings the doorbell and says, "My dog ran up your driveway into your backyard."
No.
And the woman walked to the back to try and find the dog, and then the woman had her gaggle robbing the house.
Oh
No.
no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
and just kept her distracted in the backyard?
Yes, yeah,
I've not
and,
heard
and
of this.
oh, and was telling her about how she had cancer and how just was telling her a sob story. And then when she went
That's-
back in her house, she was completely robbed.
What if I see
God
in the
dang.
newspaper, it's like, warning, the Brace Boys
Yeah.
robbers are in the neighborhood.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I don't answer my door for nobody.
Really?
You know what's funny is
If I don't know 'em.
our doorbell was broken for years. I don't know if you know this or remember this, Thomas, but our doorbell was broken for years. And I don't have voicemail set up on my phone. My doorbell was broken. Like I'm completely fine to not hear from anyone. And then we had to get our doorbell fixed for some reason, and I can't remember why. And then all of a sudden, we regularly heard our doorbell ring. And I was turned to Stephanie. I was like, for years,
It just
we have
randomly.
no idea who was coming to our house.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Like to check that you filled your water bottle before heading out on that long end of summer bike ride. If you got a backpack, you can pack some tasty snacks as well.
Checking first is smart, so check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois. It's the summer, and you want a clean and simple makeup look. Just a nice refresh without going full glam. You know we love a tinted lip balm, maybe a little hint of highlighter in the corner of your eye. Thrive Cosmetics is your go-to for a simple, clean, and radiant summer look. Minimal effort, maximum impact.
Here's another thing to love about Thrive Cosmetics. They support the communities you care about. Every time you use their products, you're not just enhancing your glow, you're helping others shine too. Thrive Cosmetics has given over $150 million in product and cash to over 600 giving partners. I'm loving Thrive's Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. It's got over 40,000 five-star reviews. It's sweat-proof for the summer, and it slides right off with warm water without removing your natural lashes.
Maximize your look with minimal effort. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/handsome for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/handsome. I hope, well, maybe these guys were scoping it out and now they know I'm here alone with my life coach in the woods and they're going to come back and get us.
Maybe it's like
don't-
kids selling solar panels or something.
But they
Yeah.
also might have been like, yo, do you see the guns on that, bro?
Mhm.
Oh my
We're not
God.
going back to that house.
Oh, really? Like they'd be too scared?
Oh, yeah.
You
I
got
mean,
some
we've seen
guns,
your
dude.
guns. Let's see them.
They were like, did you see that Sir/Man's guns? I've been at the weightlifting gym in Lake Arrowhead. I found one.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Come on.
Now, May, before Fortune got on, I saw you drinking a green juice.
Yeah.
And it just really feels like you're getting serious. You have your life coach, you're drinking green things, you're lifting weights, you're turning away people with braces on their teeth.
I'm doing all the right things. I'm
Mhm.
drinking this disgusting juice, but I've slipped, I've like relapsed into urban capitalism. Like I've been in this very pure spiritual, but
Yeah.
I last night suddenly thought of all these things that I thought I need up here.
Mhm.
And I went nuts on Amazon.
Oh.
And now this shit is arriving. Like some arrived today. It's 1-day delivery. Do you want to hear what I've ordered?
Well, not
Mhm.
only do we want to hear, but I also really want to spend a moment thinking about all the stuff you have to now take home in your Uber. So
Yeah.
go on.
I don't know how I'm going to get out of here.
Can your life
Ugh.
coach take some things back?
You know what? I might have to send some stuff with my
Right?
life.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Let's hear it.
So first of all, when I got up here, I realized I hadn't brought any makeup with me, which
Oh, May.
you know, I like a lip taint. I like a brow gel.
You can't not put on some lip taint.
I know. What are the squirrels going to think? So that was
Mhm.
part of it. But I woke up this morning and basically a few glasses of wine last night late. This is what I'd ordered. No joke. This is the list. Okay.
When you say a few glasses, how many is a few?
3.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And a whiskey. I was celebrating with my life coach.
Hey,
No,
listen, I literally ate a donut before we started today's pod, so I'm not judging.
To each
there
their
is
own.
no judgment here. This is just fill us in. Let's have the facts. Let's hear, you know.
Okay, number 1, Velvia 100 Fujifilm. Number 2, a tripod. Number 3, a flash. Number 4, setting spray by Charlotte Tilbury, makeup setting spray. Gel brow, clear mascara, contour stick.
Wait, what is clear mascara?
Yeah, I was curious.
It's
Two
like
against one.
if you don't want to look too femmy mascara, it's a clear gel, so it lengthens without.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Concealer.
Sounds like a waste.
2 25-pound weights.
Sounds like you're putting clear gel on
Yeah, it
your
sounds like you're paying not
your
just for
eyelashes.
clear gel, but you're having it shipped overnight
Why
because
do I
Lord
need
knows
it?
that can't wait.
I know.
I mean, it's mascara that you can't see.
Yeah, and I need it now.
I need my invisible makeup,
I need
guys.
to pay a lot of extra money for it to arrive immediately.
Delivered to the mountains.
And I
Okay.
have all this stuff in LA. Like, I don't know why. Okay,
That
220.
seems like a racket for sure.
Invisible
I mean, Tig and I
mascara.
are not, makeup queens by any stretch of the
And
imagination.
no real judgment here. It does just seem like
It's just clear mascara seems not real.
it feels like I mean,
I'm with
yeah.
you. In the light of day, I realized that this is frivolous. In the moment, I thought, well, what if visitors come
How
up?
else are you going to look butchy?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
go on.
2 25-pound dumbbells, 1 audio interface, 2 weighted ankle bracelets,
Whoa, you're on a fitness
Like-
kick.
2 water shoes in case I do go in the water and it's weedy.
In case you shower.
Yeah, wear my water shoes in the shower.
Yeah.
1 synthesizer, 2 weightlifting gloves, 1 weighted blanket, 1
wait,
yoga
wait,
mat.
wait,
One
wait a minute.
synthesizer.
Wait a minute. A synthesizer? This list feels like you have not been focused on your self-help.
I know. This is, I'm telling you, this is a relapse into madness.
Please,
Synthesizer.
please bring me my synthesizer.
Oh, and 2 gongs.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of
You have your guitar
covering-
there too, right?
I have 2 guitars
Yeah,
here.
of course.
You don't need
In case the Indigo Girls show up for you.
One is plenty.
Oh, it's
2
like all
guitars
my...
and the synthesizer.
Yeah, Fortune and Invisible
Are
Mascara.
you recording an album this trip?
Maybe I might, It's all my areas of interest are basically
Okay.
cameras.
I just
makeup,
love that you're like,
music.
I can't live without these things for a couple weeks.
How am I going to get a gong in here?
The weighted blanket too. Oh man, it goes on, but
No,
Okay,
continue,
let's hear
please.
it. Let's hear it.
no, I mean it's too embarrassing. This is
May.
a crazy spending problem.
This is a safe space.
No, it's not. But please continue.
We
Okay,
will laugh, but out of love.
Yes, yes, yes.
a weightlifting bench. How am I gonna get this stuff out of here?
A weightlifting bench?
Yeah.
Oh
May.
my God. This would be one thing if you had your own car, but you were Ubering back home.
I know,
Yeah.
and there's a weightlifting gym around the corner from
I
me.
think you need to send the synthesizer, a weightlifting bench, and 1 guitar back
Yeah,
with
all
the
of a
life
sudden the
coach.
synthesizer doesn't even seem weird
I know.
after hearing a weightlifting bench. But go on.
Oh, a hair product. Like a nighttime hot chocolate with magnesium in it,
That tastes that's delightful.
facial masks,
Yeah,
creatine
that's-
gummies for weight. But like this is
Sure.
this is
That's small
hundreds
stuff.
of dollars. It's a problem. I'm gonna send some stuff back. I'm gonna
Wait,
take
this
this.
was, oh wait, you ordered a bunch of this stuff?
I did order it
Yes,
all last
Fortune.
night.
To be delivered in Arrowhead.
Oh yeah, that's
immediately.
expensive.
It's
Yeah.
not good.
That's what was it like a wait? Was this you ordered the synthesizer?
Yeah, on Amazon.
Fortune, where have you been? I thought we were on the same page.
I thought this was the list of things you brought up in the Uber.
No, dude.
This is what May has ordered
Oh
overnight
my
delivery.
God, this is worse.
How am I the one that caught this?
I don't know how I missed that.
I never know what's going on.
That had to have been like how much? Can you just?
I don't
tell
want to
us?
say. I don't
Come
want
on,
to say.
just tell us.
I really don't want to say.
What was that like?
Well, we know you don't want to say, but you have to say.
1,500?
No, it was under 1,000, but I got it.
$9.99.
I think it was in the 900s.
Wow.
But I know.
May Marie.
It's because maybe I got a
Marie.
little panicked that I still have 2 weeks left and I've kind of done all my fun things. Like I've done my tarot cards, I've done my spells, I've taken some pictures.
My spells.
We didn't even know there were spells.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with my time now that my spells are done.
I guess I'll order a synthesizer overnight.
God, what could I possibly do now that all the spells have been done?
Well, what if I feel inspired by the wilderness to write like a kind of Twin Peaksy theme song with a synthesizer?
You make a good point, May. You
Okay,
make
let
a
me
good
ask-
point.
Let me ask you this, though. Do you own a synthesizer at home?
I own a keyboard
Hmm.
that could be used as a synth. Yeah, the answer is yes.
Do you need a synthesizer?
Yes, Fortune. How else are you going to live in the mountains in Lake Arrowhead when your
But for
spells are done?
How are you going to get all this in an Uber bag?
Hey,
in
not
an
our
Uber
monkey,
Black.
not our circus.
I think
You need to invite one more friend to come visit you in a week and a half.
yeah, to bring stuff back. I think
Yeah.
I just
Fortune, can you go?
I can't. I'm
how
busy,
big's your
but
car?
I'm out of town a lot. But what about Sabrina? Doesn't she want to have a trip out there?
Yeah, hopefully Sabrina will come up and
There you
bring some
go.
stuff. It's like I don't have any dependence. I'm 38. I'm like these when I buy these little things, it's like a little salt and pepper for life, you know? And then but I got to just return them because if you're listening and you're thinking this is excess, this is like everything that's wrong with the world, I know. Like the boxes arrive, the packaging, like I know it's all bad, but I'm aware of the habit. And Jen Horak, my life coach,
That's the life coach is going to get on this.
Yeah, what does Jen think?
Jen is not impressed, but you know,
That
compassionate
don't
inquiry.
impress me much.
Oh my God. Fortune, you
Shania
need to
Twain's
find.
not impressed either.
Wait, is that the same song as?
Yes.
That's not the
Let's
same.
go, girls.
Let's
That's
go,
not.
girls.
That's not the same song.
Different, same artist though.
How dare you? Mix
Fortune,
up
you need to
Shania
find-
Twain songs.
You
I
gotta
love
have
Shania.
a
I
therapist.
I love her. She needs to do a question.
But you gotta
Let's
get a
go,
therapist
girls.
or a life coach that answers all your problems in the form of songs, like
That would be
because that would
fun.
really speak to you. Like if you're like,
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Indigo Girls do. They answer all your questions in life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean,
Like if
For
you
me.
want to know where to go, they say, "Get out the map. Get out the
am I going to be alone forever? Love will come to you.
That's right.
Or what if someone says,
Oh, that's one of my favorite
How close are
songs.
you to fine right now? Does that work?
Closer I am to find. I guess it would be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, are you
would be
okay?
the question.
Yeah.
I love Galileo. What would that question be?
Whose head was on the chopping block?
There you go.
Galileo's head was on the block.
I want to know more about
That was a
Galileo's.
very confident rendition.
Galileo's head was on the block.
He's the one who figured out that we live in a heliocentric universe, right? he was the first person who said we go around the sun instead of the sun going around the earth. And everyone said, you're full of shit. And that's what people said to me when I
Was
told
he
them
a
I did
witch?
spell.
Was that a
Mhm.
witch?
Yeah.
I
Who's
don't
that
know.
character?
I don't know who this is.
Was that a witch?
Was
I
that
like
a witch? Are you
I
talking
like
about a
that.
witch, May? Burn those witches. I think I would have been a witch if I was in those olden times.
What are the olden times? What year?
Whenever witches existed.
Oh, I
They're
think
still
some
around, dude. They are active.
No, but when they were getting burned in Salem.
I want to say that
Mm.
was 1700s Salem witch.
Probably I was in a past life. What do we think I was in a past life? A witch?
No,
No.
not at all.
around 1692, Thomas says.
Oh, so you were way off. You were like 8 years off.
Mm-hmm.
I think you were.
I wasn't a witch. Was I a man?
Yeah, you were a gay man.
Yeah, we've been skirting around it, but I think you were one of the dudes.
I was a dude.
Burning the witches.
I was the one burning the witches.
Don't act shocked.
God,
You know this, girl.
You're probably right.
If your dog could talk, they'd beg for Olly. Olly is the dog food that even the pickiest pups love. Made in U.S. kitchens with human-grade ingredients, Olly contains no fillers, no byproducts, and no mystery mush. It's just real food that your dog and its tummy will love.
When my dog's digestion is off, I know it. Every dog owner knows that sad look when a dog has an upset tummy. Sometimes it can mean middle of the night emergencies or accidents on the carpet as well. That's why it's so important to give your dogs gut-friendly ingredients from Olly that support better digestion, energy, skin health, and poops. Biggie has always been a happy puppy, and that's in no small part thanks to Olly. They offer full meals, toppers, baked blends, and even treats and supplements, so there's something for every dog.
Healthy bellies make happy pups. Head to olly.com/handsome and use code handsome to get 60% off your first box and give your pup the digestive support they need. That's OLLIE.com/handsome. Plus, it's risk-free with their happiness guarantee because your dog deserves to feel their best. And yes, poop their best too.
We believe that building a website should be fun and easy. That's why Handsome is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whatever your goals. Do you want to offer services and get paid all in one place? Squarespace has you covered. From consultations to events and shows, you can showcase all your offerings with a bespoke website designed to attract clients and keep your business growing. Squarespace can help you create or grow a brand with a whole suite of cutting-edge design tools and plug-and-play features.
You don't just want a beautiful, functional website, though. You want people to be able to find it as well. With Squarespace's integrated SEO tools, your site will be optimized to come up more often in search engine results, connecting you with the people who want to find you. We've got handsomepod.com. So what's your handsome domain going to be? Whatever it is, you can use Squarespace domains to register and manage your custom URL.
So what are you waiting for? Get started on your dream website today. Head to squarespace.com/handsome for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code HANDSOME to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. No, I love witches.
I was looking at the stars last night and I was like amazed at how bright they are. And then I was like, okay, my grandma was born in 1923. And so her mom was probably born, like turn of the century, like 1900. So basically my great-great-grandma, like my grandma's grandma lived before electricity, where like they would have seen the stars all the time. And that's so close to us now. My great-great-grandma? That's wild.
Really wild. Is that where you were like, I'm going to get a synthesizer?
Yeah, it was around then that I thought, and she wouldn't have had these luxuries. Yeah.
I was having all these deep thoughts.
You're like, I
could really use a synthesizer right now.
Yeah, well, we have electricity
and
now.
And a weight bench and weighted ankles.
Weighted ankles.
What are they called?
That's just after a lot of salt, I
weighted
think.
ankle belts.
They're like ankle weights. Yeah.
Did you need those?
No, I don't need any.
Should we get our question?
Yes.
What are we talking
Should
about?
we? I don't know. This is pretty riveting.
Let's get to it.
Okay. Today's question asker is an actor, writer, producer, and entrepreneur best known for playing Mac on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia since 2005. He also co-created and starred in Mythic Quest, and he co-owns the football team Wrexham AFC, winning an Emmy Award for the documentary series Welcome to Wrexham. We have Rob McElhenney, also now known as Rob Mac, asking today's question.
Nice.
Hi, Handsome Podcast. Rob Mack here. I'm a big fan. Thank you for including me in your show. Tig, you were not there, but Fortunate and May asked me if I would ask a question, and you can't go back on it. So here goes. Do you have anything in your lives that you can turn to that will instantly change your mood? If you're depressed or sad or angry or frustrated, you know that you can go to this one thing and it can quickly, instantly change your mood.
I'm afraid I have a very boring, obvious answer.
Salads. You turn to salads.
Say your little cups.
Vegetables. Is it vegetables?
How dare you, Fortune Marie?
Is it your dyke dust?
All right, now I'm not going to share it.
No,
because
please share.
You've hurt my feelings.
Tig, no,
Don't
please.
make fun of lettuce. You know how
Tig.
sensitive I am.
I know you love lettuce. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
You know what? One of my co-stars on Star Trek sent me a picture of romaine lettuce from the company Notaro.
No way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was
Yeah.
a lettuce company called
I didn't know
Notaro.
this.
Nor did I, kid. Nor did I.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, I just, when I take a walk, when I just head out into nature and I'm looking at beautiful things, I just, there's nothing better to me to shift my mood.
Yeah. And then not to bring it back to my great grandmother, but isn't it crazy to think, isn't it wild to think that like,
She took walks in the dark.
A few generations ago, no one would have had to think, oh, I need to get some time in nature. It would be like that kind of peace would be much more readily available.
Yeah.
You'd go to bed candlelight, then get up when the
Yeah.
sun comes up. Yeah. I like that. A walk. And do you take different walks or do you have the same route around your neighborhood?
Good question, May.
I have
Thanks, Fortune.
a very similar route in my neighborhood. It's funny to have an appreciation for my walk in my neighborhood, seeing all the trees and the little dogs walking by and architecture and whatever. But man, having that time traveling on vacation and getting to go to the mountains and Central Park and all the different, being by oceans and lakes and whatever, rivers, it's just a real embarrassment of riches to be able to see that kind of beauty and the different types of beauty. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I have to go back and walk through the neighborhood, which is not a bad thing. It's just, it's so nice when you're really submerged in nature, though.
Yeah.
Like when you're in Colorado, probably.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is like how I was mentioning after Andrea passed, I was going out on 6 a.m. hikes and watching the sun come up over the mountains, and it just was really incredible, really incredible.
Last night I saw these bats. Like I went and sat on the dock and watched the sunset, and there tons of bats were coming around. And I thought, if I had just decided to sit up at the house and scroll on my phone, I wouldn't have seen the bats.
Yeah.
Or if you'd been busy playing that synthesizer.
Exactly.
Think what you might miss when that thing arrives.
Wow. I need this right away. Wow. What shifts your mood?
Yeah, Fortune, what do you got?
Gosh, there's a lot of things that I can turn to, which I'm appreciative about. Well, when I have Biggie, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Just his little like unconditional love just immediately puts me in the best headspace.
Yeah, I bet you co-regulate your nervous systems together.
Yeah, well, he's just always good.
Yeah.
As long as one of us is with him and he's fed, he's a happy boy.
Yeah.
But that just like genuine happiness that a animal brings when they see you,
For sure.
that hits deep. If he's not around, which is the case, going to be the case more now, unfortunately. I love a bench. If I get a coffee and go to a bench and chill, that puts me in a very good mood. Being near water puts me in a good mood. I love like just looking at water. I don't have to be in it, but I can just look at it and feel a lot more at peace.
But you do love to sit in it for hours.
I do love
at
to
a
sit in
time.
it forever, and that's good. Not the ocean. The ocean scares me. I like to look at the ocean. I don't want to sit in the ocean.
Okay.
Too many sharks.
Noted.
I love a lake. So May's situation right now, very ideal. But yeah, stuff like that pretty much can reset me into a better space.
Wonderful.
It doesn't take a lot. I'm not my mood doesn't shift significantly.
Yeah, you're pretty steady.
I'm pretty steady. So it doesn't take much to get me out
Pissed.
of if I'm worked up about something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think working out, if I can be bothered, will always change how my entire body feels and brain. But honestly, an escape room, it's for an hour. I'm offline. I'm focused, adrenalized. So being chased around a locked room is a good one.
Noted.
Being chased around, they chase you around.
A locked room.
That's not anxiety inducing at all.
But it does change my mood.
True.
Yeah.
It just gives you something else to focus on.
Yeah. Making music. Well, yeah, maybe, do you guys find with shows, like sometimes you're not feeling it and you're dreading it, and then you make yourself go and do it, and then I always feel better after.
Yeah.
Doing stand-up.
Sure.
So weird how that happens.
Yeah.
I've had moments where I've been in an argument with somebody or gone through a breakup or even got news that a comedy friend passed away, just moments before getting on stage, and feeling like there's no world that I can do this show. And then I do it. And then I walk off like, wow, that's really insane how much things shifted.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it's momentarily shifted, but it is crazy.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I've had moments where I'm like, there is no possible way I can do this show, and then I have to, and then I love it.
It is. It's crazy to think of being an audience member and not realizing the different shows you've watched.
Yeah.
Not realizing what is going on in that performer's life
Yeah.
before they walk on stage, because you are basically only an entertainer to the people in the audience. You are there to sing, to dance, to recite poetry, jokes, whatever it is, act.
Yeah.
And you could be in the worst argument with your partner, or got bad health news, or anything, fired from a job.
I got broken up with once.
Right before.
And I saw it during the show.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah.
On
It
a
was
text.
many years ago. I did a bit where I read a thing off my phone.
Yes.
And it was in the middle of a show, and I go to do the bit, and I see that I've been dumped.
Breakup text.
Oh my God.
That was
do you remember the text I got before our live show in Toronto? That was like,
yes.
That was like 15 minutes before we went on stage, and I was like, I mean, a quivering wreck. But then the show was so fun.
The show was fantastic, but we were all like,
how's this gonna go? Yeah.
But that's the thing, because audiences think they want raw. Like they would think, oh, you just got dumped or something, like come out and talk about it. And it's like, you think you want raw, but you want raw as long as I'm confident enough to bring you out of it and make you feel safe.
Processed it.
Yeah, you don't want real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that show. There were a few moments where it felt like you were teasing going off the rails, but you didn't.
Yeah, I was sipping my whiskey and
Yeah,
just
I was like, wow, where is this about to go? And I was like, wow, they pulled themselves back in, and they're back in, and we're going, and oh, we're going off, and we are back, folks.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Should we hear Rob's answer?
I do have one of those things, and it was provided to me by the great and powerful almighty Caitlin Olsen, who found it on the internet, printed it out, and taped it onto the refrigerator. And it is this photo right here.
Oh, amazing.
For those of you who are listening and can't see it, it is a photo of a little boy who is opening what appears to be a new pair of shoes. I'm not 100% sure that that's what's happening. That's just what it looks like, and maybe I'm projecting onto it. But he looks like he's opening a box full of new shoes. Actually, very simple-looking shoes, but they look new. And he's beaming to the heavens with a face of abject joy. And I find that whenever I'm feeling frustrated or angry or sad or most importantly, ungrateful, I just think about that photo. I don't even have to look at it anymore. I just think about it.
Wow.
Think about what that boy was going through leading up to the moment that he opened that box. I think about the billions of people on the planet for the last 100,000 years that have been maybe in similar circumstances, who would be overjoyed by what we believe to be the simple pleasure of enjoying new shoes. So that changes my perspective. And I hope that you have something like that. And if not, let me know and I'll have Caitlin reach out.
Caitlin, reach out.
That's beautiful. I feel
Reach out
bad for
anyway.
saying chased around a locked room instead of gratitude.
Rob's being deep.
Yeah, no, that is so great.
The photo is really cute.
Yeah.
Can I send you guys my equivalent photo and maybe we
Yeah,
can post
please.
it? Okay, I'm sending it to the group. This is a photo that gives me so much strength. Maybe you've seen it. It's a girl holding an owl.
Oh, that's cute.
Is
Look
that you, May?
at the
from
power and
childhood?
strength that she feels with that owl as her.
Yeah,
That
as
is
her
really
companion.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. We should have our listeners tag us in if they have a picture like this.
Yeah, that gives
And
And
them
for
strength.
anyone who doesn't know or didn't pick up on, or you've been asleep forever, Rob is married to Caitlin Olsen. That's why she put the picture on their refrigerator.
I didn't know that. Okay.
You didn't.
She's so funny.
She
Yeah.
is so deeply funny. And I actually asked her for a question, and she has been a little slow to get this.
Caitlin,
and
how
I'm going to
dare
follow
you.
up, and I'm going to send her that picture and just say, look who sent in their question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you tell her
And-
because Rob was pumped. He was like, heck yeah. And
Yeah,
was on
I'm
it right
gonna-
away.
Oh my God. She and I did a project a long time ago. And then when it premiered, we were at the we were at the movie theater, and I ran up to her acting like I was a crazed fan. And she was with her publicist or something who did not know who I was and was like, excuse me. And Caitlin was acting like she was terrified of me.
That's so good.
Oh my God, that's
It was-
funny.
I don't know exactly who the person was. I don't know if
Yeah.
it was an assistant or publicist. And then Caitlin realized that this woman was truly trying to keep me away. And she's like, oh, no. I think this was in like 2006 or it
We're
was
doing a bit.
Yeah, we were doing a bit.
Have
But
either
she's
of
so
you
funny.
met Elizabeth Olsen?
The Olsen twin sister?
The unrelated
Yes,
Olsen to
I
this
met her
story?
and she was amazing. She said she liked my work, and I was trying to tell her I liked a show that she had recently done, but I couldn't think of the name, and I kept going, where you like murdered the person, and she was looking at me like I was crazy. And in hindsight, I'm like, maybe it wasn't her, but I'm pretty sure it was her.
Are you talking about Love and Death?
The one where she plays the woman who
Axe
murders
murderer.
her friend?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and I
Axe
kept
murder.
going. I just watched because I saw it
And
like a
she
year
wasn't
after
familiar with her
Well,
film?
no, I watched like a year after it came out,
Uh-huh.
so
Right.
it probably wasn't on the top of her mind.
Right, but
Unless
how
this
many
wasn't
things?
Elizabeth Olsen, but I'm confident it was because it
It
was
was
at
Caitlin.
It was at a like industry party, and
Yeah.
I kept going, where you murdered, and she just was like, I don't know, and I was like, okay, nice to meet you.
Oh my God.
But she was rad.
She's
That's
like
great.
my
Either
number
Elizabeth
one.
or whoever this person was.
I really want to work with her. She seems so funny and smart. And yeah, Love and Death is that show where it's her and Jesse Plemons, and it's based on a true story. You gotta watch it.
Candy something.
Candy.
The character's name. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. Can you believe that It's Sunny in Philadelphia? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia has been going for like 20 years.
That's insane.
That's nuts.
I know they played a kind of montage of clips when Fortune and I were in Montreal, and they were giving an award to Rob, and just like, yeah, the number of hilarious things that he's done.
Mm-hmm. There was a clip where he grabs Caitlin by the cooch and picks her up.
Fortune Marie.
And it was so funny.
Do not use that kind of language.
Sorry, cooter. He picked her up by the cooter and held her up in the air.
It's also fun to see, I think especially because Stephanie and I are together and work together, it's inspiring to see a couple that is doing that for so long, so successfully, and seem to really enjoy each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What a dream to have the domestic bond, but then also in your work life to be inspired by your partner, and like, yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Annie on the soccer team. I like that. I want to own a soccer team.
I thought you said Annie on the soccer team.
I did
And
too.
he owns a soccer team.
Yeah, they're probably not broke.
Yeah.
No, this team went from like not good at all to like incredibly good.
It's like a Mighty Ducks story, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe we should look into pitching in on a small
English
amateur
team.
like maybe amateur women's soccer or something.
We all three go in on, maybe we could just buy like a local recreation soccer team of children playing.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and train them up.
Or
And
not.
train them up. They all have to sign contracts that we make 10% of their future earnings.
Check yes or no if you want to get trained up.
You guys want to get trained up?
Y'all here to get trained up or what?
Y'all want to go to the Olympics, make it to the big time? Let's get trained up, y'all.
All right, sign here, check yes or no, and you pay us and we are going to own you.
We're going to own. They're like, I'm 10.
I'm 4.
We put them all on the same team, 4-year-olds, 10-year-olds.
I love soccer.
I know you do.
I just need to know, May, how are you going to spend the rest of this week?
I thought you were going to say the rest of your money. I was like, I know exactly
No, don't
how.
spend any more money. You've ordered enough stuff. What do you have any plans for this getaway? Because I know you've done all the exciting stuff like spells,
Yeah.
but is there any other plan?
There's always more spells to be done, so I'll do it. I actually have one planned for tonight. I bought this stuff at House of Intuition. It's like a big shell, and then they give you salt and special incense and then instructions on what to say, and so I'll be doing that, but no, mainly like I actually do have quite a bit of work to do, so trying to do that in the morning, and then swim, and yeah, maybe I'll come back to LA for a night, you know.
You know what you should do is do some cartwheels.
I haven't done. I don't know how.
Well, work on it. You have time.
That's
that
true.
way you can put the synthesizer down and get your cartwheel perfected before you head home.
I could do it off the dock.
You can do it anywhere.
What if I make a video of me doing a cartwhole off a dock and send it? Actually, can you give me like an assignment for the next week?
I just did.
Yeah.
Work on your. What are you talking about? I'm sitting here giving you an assignment. Work on your cartwheel.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you wanting to go to LA for a booty call?
I am actually. Yeah. Yeah.
I knew it.
Can't you get Amazon to overnight your booty call?
No, I mean, I had those. I missed my opportunity when those braces guys showed up.
Yeah.
They were in their 20s.
Okay.
Anyways.
Thank you for clarifying.
I love that that's an option to you, that two guys with braces in their 20s, you're like, I could hit that. If I showed up with my gray hair, my blueberry teeth, and my wrinkles, and my dumpster tits, and I was like, boys, come on in.
Va-va-voom.
Listen,
And my wedding ring on.
I'm not like totally indiscriminate, but I do think most people could have good sex with anyone. I do believe that. And if more people were, the world would be very different. Like
They were more sex positive.
It's so rare that you meet someone you could be in a relationship with and build a life with, but most people, it doesn't matter, you know?
You put a thing in a hole.
Yeah, Fortune Marie. Oh my
but no,
goes
I'm gonna do the cartwheels. I've finished memorizing all the countries and their capitals. Like I feel kind of bereft. I got to think of a new list.
You gotta write some songs on that synthesizer, apparently.
Yeah.
And wear those weighted ankle belts while you do it.
While you're on your synthesizer.
A video of me doing everything at once, putting on the clear mascara, playing the synthesizer.
With your weights on your wrists.
Tig and I will stand by that's a scam.
We'll stand by you.
Do you guys want to see Biggie one more
time? By you.
Biggie.
Oh, Biggie. Did you see Biggie's little back legs doing the jig?
Yeah, they were doing a little kicking there.
Yeah.
This is the baby. He is so cute. I love him so much. Yes, I do.
That is a hit song, Fortune.
Yeah.
And you heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, that's right. You heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks.
God, there's nothing better than someone accidentally saying a word slightly strange.
I love it.
You heard it?
You heard it. I love it when others do. I love it when people call it out on me.
Me too.
Because
it's the best.
You heard it here first.
Here first. Say bye, baby.
Isn't it interesting? Because people do get upset if they say a word wrong and somebody laughs. You know? Have you known people where they're like, they
real
get
fuddy-duddies?
They get upset. And I always find it interesting when people get upset. I feel like it takes a lot to really hurt my feelings.
Right.
I don't, like, it takes a lot. And there have been moments that people have apologized for things where I'm like, I don't even remember that.
Right.
I have not been holding that.
You're going to get an apology text from Fortune about here did.
Sorry, I said heard.
I would like a handwritten apology.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Like even when somebody's like, I don't find you funny at all. I'm like, yeah, get in a long line.
That doesn't get under your skin?
No, not in the slightest.
Think a lot of stuff gets under Tig's skin.
That does not at all bother me.
That's impressive.
I find it fascinating. I would be so interested, not because I think I should be funny to them or anybody else. I'm just like, what are you into, or what rubs you wrong about me, or it just doesn't.
What compelled you to tell me? Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm thrilled if somebody tells me. I find it. I genuinely. I'm so open to that conversation. I don't take it personally. Maybe I should because it's my comedy. But it just doesn't bother me in the slightest bit if somebody doesn't find me funny. Is that weird?
No, yeah, I aspire to it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's weird.
I like it.
Anyway, that's fine. Don't judge me. You're going to hurt my feelings. Well, that was really fun hearing from Rob Mack. And Rob, get the old ball and chain on submitting her question.
Yeah. I'm at Largo on September 17th. Come see me. Come hang out. And that's about it coming out. My show's coming out September 25th on Netflix. So I'm just getting ready for that. What about you guys?
Well, September 21st, I'll be a Dynasty typewriter in Los Angeles. And September 27th, people of Mississippi. I'll be in Biloxi at the Beau Rivage Resort and Casino. Go to tignotaro.com for the rest of my tour dates because, as we know, the road goes on forever. Also, make a note, November 14th on Apple TV, the documentary about the poet, incredible poet, Andrea Gibson, called Come See Me in the Good Light, premieres, and it is truly the thing. No offense, handsome friends, but what I'm most proud of in my entire career.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm on tour starting in mid-September in San Antonio and Houston, Texas, and then I head to Norfolk and Richmond, Virginia, then Washington, D.C., Boston, Mobile, New Orleans, Atlanta, Cincinnati, and Chicago, and Salt Lake City. You can go to fortunefeimster.com for those tickets.
I think I also forgot to mention that the morning show is premiering, and that is September 17th.
Nice.
That's also on Apple. So check out season 4, I think, of the morning show. Oh, also, if you enjoyed this episode, send it to a friend. Help us build the handsome community. Review us.
Subscribe. Watch on YouTube.
Yeah, watch us on YouTube. YouTube.
YouTube.
Don't make fun of me.
Watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, until next time, what do you say?
Keep
it handsome.
handsome. Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Like, to check and see if there's a bakery nearby when you stop at a coffee shop in a new town. Or better yet, a combination bakery coffee shop so you can really treat yourself.
Checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings varies, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
That was a HeadGum podcast.